we live in an increasingly visual culture. There are more commercial and marketing pressures which position men as consumers of a range of health and beauty products and services in a way that didn't happen for my dad's generation, for example. Now, there were always some expectations and pressures for men to look good. You know, my dad was a teddy boy in the 60s, and there's a certain image and kind of care of appearance that comes into play there. But I think what's different in recent decades is that it's so commercialized. Now we've got social media. I think the latest trend for men is looks maxing. I mean, don't ask me about that. I'm not totally sure what it is. But it's, it's another iteration of intense and demanding expectations of men and boys to look a particular way. Now, of course, the classic ideal is lean and muscular. And you see that, traditionally in the front pages of magazines and billboards and so on. But in our research, we've dug a little bit deeper, and with interviews and focus groups with young men, for example, and we find that it's not just body fat and muscularity that they're concerned with. They're concerned with maybe going bald, or losing their hair when they're young. And we had one example of a guy who thought he had a receding hairline, and he wanted his hair a particular way, and his hair straighteners were broken, and he wouldn't leave the house until his new kind of hair straighteners arrived. And we got stories from men about who feel that they're shorter than average, and so height can be a source of anxiety and dissatisfaction for boys and men.